Yeah, mate, it's easy. I've done Vox Pops on Community.
I really have.
Outside Sublime, everyone was smashed. It was great.
Who have you interviewed before?
Oh, Pee-wee.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Nick Fish.
Oh, good. He's a mate of mine, Nick. So.
Totally. And joining me now is the one and only DJ Goodwill. How are you, mate?
Good. How are you?
Really good. Really
nice
good.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Yeah, you too. Nice to meet you too. Look, it's been a massive year for you, mate. You've been here, there and everywhere. You've done a lot of things. First, let's kick off with the tour, the ministry tour. You've been everywhere.
Yep.
Tell us about that.
I went on tour with Goodwill and I went on tour with Corsi.
Corsi.
Yeah, you know Corsi.
Oh, pretty well.
Yeah, really?
We spoke. We spoke at clubs and stuff.
Okay, cool.
Asking for songs.
Cool.
Yeah, and whereabouts did you go on the tours?
Well, I've been pretty much everywhere in Australia twice this year already, and then some. I've been to Darwin.
Darwin,
yep.
Yeah, cool. Where else? You been to Alice Springs?
Yeah, I've been to Alice Springs.
Yeah, cool.
Perth.
Where else have you been? Perth, yeah.
Over in Western Australia.
Bunbury?
No Bunbury, mate.
Tamworth?
No.
Freo?
Well, I've been to Perth.
Esperance?
Never been there either.
Nah. That's cool. The other thing I wanted to ask you about, mate, is musically, what's going on at the moment? Where's your head at?
Well, I'm definitely playing sort of a lot of acidy house at the moment, so I'm really into sort of Tim Deluxe and Sebastian Lega. They're my two guys.
Totally, me too.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Oh, how's the Tim Deluxe track? The one where it's like, whoop, whoop, whoop. Fully massive. So, mate, what's going on DJ-wise at the moment? Where are you playing? And what are you playing? What sort of technology are you using to do that bit first?
I do use Pioneer CDJ 1000s. That's the way I DJ.
No vinyl?
No.
Some people would think you're a bit of a loser.
Well, no, I've just sort of moved on from that. I actually put the vinyl into my computer and then...
Lazy?
You could say that, but I cleaned it up and edited it up and stuff, so...
That's cool.
Yeah.
And, Will, congratulations on the Session CD. That's been a really good project for you. You and Corsi, again.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
You knocked that one out. It's been doing big business, as they say.
Yeah.
Have you got any plans for upcoming releases?
I've got a new single coming out called Out of Control, which is going to be out all summer, and then I've got Clubber's Guide CD coming out next year as well. Yeah,
good on you. That's really good.
Well, thanks very much, mate.
Yeah, sizzling. That's great. Yeah, look, you've been DJing now for about 10 years. That's nearly a decade, and that's a long time in this game. What was your first sort of experience in the DJ world?
Well, I used to put on parties called Green and Jazzy with Kid Kenobi and Ritual and Q45, which is where we all sort of started.
Yep, so that would have been pretty good for your profile, having Kid Kenobi there.
I suppose you could say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, mate, radio. Apparently, you're in everyone's ears. You're not only in the clubs, you're also in their ear holes when they're in their cars, when they're doing stuff. You've also... Tell us about the show.
Well, I do a show called Ministry of Sound Sessions for Ministry of Sound.
Yeah?
Yeah, and goes to 60 cities around the country. It's a really big show, yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great. Look, mate, summer's around the corner and it's a massive time for gigs and parties. Obviously, a lot of beautiful people out in the city. Loads of great international acts making their way to our sunny shores. Give us the hot tip. Where will you be this summer? What are the big gigs to be at? Well,
the one festival I do every year is the Falls Festival. I do the night before New Year's Eve and I do the closing set.
Are you serious, Fall?
Oh, do you go?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Last year, massive, so pissed. We had these VB boxes on our heads. It was like Ned Kelly, Such Is Life and all this stuff. These water pistols full of piss and this girl's tent was just sick.
Yeah, right. I can imagine it was loads of fun.
Yeah. And what about other big events over that period, the New Year's period? You got anything else lined up?
I'm playing on Geelong Beach on New Year's Eve and summer days again in City My Music Bowl, which is always a big...
You'll be rooted.
Yeah, I suppose I will be.
And what about residencies at the moment, mate? Where are people who aren't lucky enough to catch you, hot tickets on those events? Where can they catch you through the year? Where are you a resident?
I'm a resident at Famous in Melbourne, and also that's a monthly event. I play there roughly monthly, and then I play at a gig called Mischief, which is a warehouse party in Melbourne that happens every few months as well. And
that's not a residency then, that's just like a guest or something. Well, look, mate, that's pretty well wrapped it up for me. I think we've found out a bit about Goodwill tonight, and
excellent.
Look, before you shoot through, that's my CD.
Cool, thank you very much.
The start's a bit loose because I did it at home, but the middle is absolutely banging. That's been DJ Goodwill. All the best, mate. Good to see you, big fella.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah. Good luck with it all, big man. Word up.